Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So my son Julian is 2.5 months old already. Time is flying by really quickly, but I wanted to put up a video where I shared with you guys all of the essentials, the things that we use every single day and that we love, where I shop for all of his stuff. And I also wanted to let you know a couple of things that didn't work out for us and kind of like the pros and cons as to why you may or may not want them as well. Because I know it can be really hard to decide on which diapers to use or which wipes to use and like all that stuff. So I'm gonna go over everything today. And of course, I'll insert like cute little pictures and videos so you guys can see him actually using the products as well. So let's go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe. I make new videos every week on a bunch of different topics from beauty, lifestyle, fashion, and now baby content. So subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to get notified every time that I make a new video. Okay, so first of all, the most fun part I feel like is shopping for clothes. I got so excited and I bought him so many clothes before he was born. Then he ended up being huge and like got to wear everything one time and that was it. But I wanted to share like my favorite places. So my favorite place to buy like really trendy and affordable but also comfortable cute clothes is H&M online. I don't have like an H&M store near me and their website is a little bit hard to shop on, but I think that their products are really nice and a great price. So I really love them. But I think that Nordstrom, it's more expensive, but it's easier for me to like shop online or go in store there. So I really like them as well. Zara is really cute for like more fancy, like dressy kind of outfits. Like I take like his little pictures, like 1-month-old, 2-month-old type of pictures in these really cute like little Zara knit outfits. And they have like just some nice like special unique pieces at Zara. And Carter's and Gap Baby are really good for like pajamas. So I thought I'll insert some pictures so you guys can see like some Zara outfits and some H&M outfits and stuff. But as far as pajamas go, and like to be honest, he's in pajamas or like comfy clothes most of the time because we just hang out at home. If we go out, I dress him up a little bit more and you guys see that all the time on like Instagram and stuff, but for pajamas. So I really loved these when he was first born. He was born at the end of March and it was still really cold and snowy here in Michigan. So if your baby is born in the winter months or the colder months, you'll probably love these. They're from Baby Grap and they're like these little zip up onesies. They're long sleeve, they're footed, and they zip. So they're super easy to get off and on at night. They're easy to wash. They stay really nice. They're super soft and comfortable. I haven't seen these in short sleeve and like short shorts. If they had them, I'd get them, but I haven't seen them. So we have like a bunch of these and he really loved them. He has them in size 0 to 3 months and they were pretty big at first, but they were just like long in the bottom and it was fine. And now he's too big for them, but it ended up being perfect timing because it got super hot anyways. So once it got a little bit hotter outside, I switched him into the Carter's onesies. So here is what they look like. You can get them in packs with long sleeve or short sleeve. He wears one of these just about like every day. They're super easy to clean. You can just, you know, bleach them, use detergent. I don't use baby detergent. I use the Tide Free and Gentle. I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. It's really good. It's very gentle. There's no fragrance in it. It's been really good for his skin. He hasn't got any like rashes at all or anything like that. So I get it off Amazon. I'll link that and everything else below that I can, but the Tide Free and Gentle has been really great. And it's like easy if I want to throw some of our stuff in with it too. We can also use the same detergent. Okay, so anyways, the Carter's onesies, you get long sleeve or short sleeve. You can get them at Carter's or you can get them at Target. I've gotten them at both. I don't usually find too many outfits there that I really love, but I do love these a lot. So super easy. You can do them at night or during the day with little pants or shorts, whatever, but just super handy. I think we have like 15 of them. Okay, next up are the little swaddles. So I actually bought a couple of these before he was born, but then when we went to the hospital when I had him, they recommended them as well and they gave us one for free actually, but it probably wasn't free. We probably ended up paying for it because it's so expensive to have a baby. But anyways, these little swaddles are really nice. They're by the brand Halo. Let me button it or zip it. And it looks like this. So it's just kind of like a little tank top. Their arms come outside and their feet go in and you zip it up and then you wrap around. It's kind of like a little Velcro thing and you wrap it around. So it's really easy. Like you don't have to know how to like swaddle your baby. You could just use this thing and it's really tight. It stays on them. So he loves this. He's worn this every single night since he's been born. This is like the one thing that we have really used every single day. So we have it still in the newborn size. It fits him perfect. And we might need to go up soon, but for now this still fits. So we have a bunch of them. Actually, he doesn't keep his arms in it anymore. Now that it's gotten warmer and he's gotten stronger, we'd wake up and like one of his arms would be out. So we don't keep his arms in it anymore, but we just wrap this little part like around his body. He's actually napping right now with one of them on. It's really good during nap time too. So I think that just kind of helps them feel like secure. They always say that like the babies love to feel like they're still in your belly or like they're being held really tight. So that helps them feel like they're being held a lot. And we have a sound machine too. He's actually using it upstairs right now, but I don't know if it's like something you need or not. That's one of the things I'm still not sure of, because sometimes we'll use it and I think it might help and then we'll go weeks without using it. So I think it's nice to have, but I don't know if it's like a necessity. And I also think there's like apps you can just get on your phone, or you can play like Spotify. They have like a white noise baby playlist. So I don't think you need like the actual sound machine. You can just download an app. Speaking of nighttime and what he sleeps in, I've actually gotten so many questions about this, and I filmed a morning routine that'll be up later this week, and I share a little clip in there about the bassinets. But I don't know how I feel about the Halo bassinet. He slept in it for the first 6 weeks, and then we started using the Graco pack and play that has a bassinet on top, and I think I like that a lot better. So he's been sleeping in that now since 6 weeks, and I think he's gonna be 11 weeks tomorrow. So he's been sleeping in that for quite a while. He got too big for the Halo. I was gonna keep him in that for a while, but he just got too big for it. So if you have a big baby, or if you think you're gonna have a big baby, I don't know how you would know. If you think you're gonna have a big baby, maybe don't get the Halo, just because they grow out of it so fast. And I love having Julian in our room at night, and I wanted to keep him in our room, but I knew that he wasn't safe anymore in the Halo, and that's why I bought the Halo originally in the first place, is because I read so many reviews and articles and stuff, and that seemed to be one of the safest bassinets. So I bought that one. I really do like it, but there are a couple of things I don't like about it. One, that it's small, it's pretty tiny, and two, it has legs that go, like it has 4 legs that go out, and it's really easy. Okay, sorry, Colby started barking, but it has 4 legs and it's super easy to actually trip on them. I've stubbed my toe so many times and it hurts because it's really, really heavy. I mean, you want the bassinet to be heavy, but this is like extremely heavy. I don't know why, but it's really hard to even move out of the way at all. And I would stub my toe like all the time, even when I was holding him. And I feel like that's really unsafe if like you're super tired and you wake up in the middle of the night with your baby and you're holding him and you trip and like stub your toe. That is, or worse, could definitely happen. So those are the 2 things I didn't like about the Halo. And the other one that we have, the Graco one, it's very similar where it has the mesh siding, but it's just bigger. And I don't know, I just like that because he's bigger and he can sleep in it for longer. And I like that you can pack it up. It's super easy to travel. It's really a lot lighter, so it's easy to move about the room, bring it with us. We brought it to our parents' house. We brought it with us to Florida, to Nashville. Like, it's just super easy to bring with you for travel too, and I think it was less expensive. And then once he gets bigger, we can just take the little bassinet part out of the top and he can play in the bottom or something. So it's actually just, I think, a better, what would you say?
Investment.
A better investment. So I'll link that down below. But I love it. It also did come with 2 things I think that go on top, like a changing pad or like a little swing or something, but we never ended up using them. But it was like 4 things in one, and I think it plays music too, but we just don't use all the features, but it's really nice. Okay, so now we're gonna talk about feeding and the products that I use. I've gotten so many questions about this, and I've also had so many people assuming that I am breastfeeding or assuming that I'm not. So I wanted to clear the air because it's like the most asked question that I get. I'm not breastfeeding anymore. I was in the beginning, but I did mention that we had kind of like a pretty rough labor and delivery, and Julian needed some supplements and some vitamins and stuff anyways, and I just felt more comfortable switching him to formula. So that is what we do. But I did get a lot of questions asking like which formula I recommend if we are using formula. I definitely think that's something you should talk about with your doctor. That's what I did, and I just got on the one that she recommended. Also, I did want to touch on whether or not you are breastfeeding or you're not, or you know someone that is or isn't. It's definitely a personal decision between them and their family, and I don't understand where like the hate comes from. I've gotten so much hate like asking why I'm not, if I'm not, and that I'm like a terrible mom for not. And you just don't know the full story, and it just doesn't matter. Like, it's not your baby, it's my baby. So I just wanted to clear the air on that. Any hate that comes from me not breastfeeding Julian anymore you'll be blocked. to be honest, you'll be blocked. I just think that's stupid, and we should be supporting other women and other moms, and that's what my channel is all about, and you guys should know that by now. But anyways, okay, moving on to the products that I use more on a positive note. Okay, so for bottles, we had bought like a million different bottles, and you guys were like, yeah, just so you know, the baby usually finds one bottle that they like and they stick to that bottle. They don't switch up bottles every day. I don't know why. That obviously makes so much sense, but I just didn't even think about that. So anyways, I did a lot of research on bottles as well. We really liked the Dr. Brown's, and that's the one that he's actually gravitated towards the most. So we tried the Tommy Tippy that leaked all over, and he would like choke and spit up because of that one, so we switched off of that one. And we tried the Como Tomo, and we did like those ones too. We still have a couple, we'll use those sometimes. They're pretty nice. I do like those a lot, but I just so happened to had already bought I think like 10 or 12 of the Dr. Brown's, and he liked them a little bit more than the Como Tomo, I could tell, and they really help with gas, and he has not really had that big of an issue with gas at all, thankfully. So it could partly be that's just how his body is, or due to these bottles. Either way, I'm gonna keep using these bottles. So they're called Dr. Brown's. They come in like a pack of 3. And I was watching someone's video where they recommended just to buy the big bottles right away because they end up eating so much so quickly that you cannot use those small bottles anymore after just a couple of months, and it just makes more sense to buy the big one. So that's what I did. At first it was like so funny because he was just eating like 2 ounces and there was like nothing in here, but now he eats so much, you guys. He's a big eater. He'll eat like 6 ounces. Sometimes he eats 7. So these bottles work out great, and I actually don't know how they work, but they just have like a little thing in the middle, and supposedly that just helps with like gas and bubbles and colic and stuff. So we use it and we like it. So 2 other things I wanted to quickly mention. This Gripe Water, we got recommended this by actually a lot of you guys, and he said to try it for gas, colic, or fussiness. So here and there he does get gas. He's a baby, obviously, and so we've used this a couple of times, and I don't know if it really works, or if like, what's the word that's called, where you think something's working but it's not.
Comment the word below.
Okay, I can't think of the word, but you know where you think something is working and it's not. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember that word. Okay, so anyways, this Gripe Water, I think he really likes the taste of it, actually. It is organic ginger extract and organic fennel extract, and it just helps them to release the gas. So this is nice if he ever gets, to be honest, he's not really a fussy baby, so we know that if he is crying and it's like, okay, he's been fed, he's been changed, like, why is he crying? We know to give him some of this, and it helps right away. So I really like this. I got this at Bye Baby, I think, but you can probably buy it off Amazon too. And passies. These are actually just the little ones that you get at the hospital, and I ended up ordering a couple more off Amazon. He didn't really take to them at first. I feel like most babies don't really need a passy right at first. They don't even know what it is. And then I started giving it to him like at night if he was like, he woke up and he was fussy and he wasn't falling asleep, I'd like give him the passy. And then I realized very quickly that that was a really bad idea, because then he would like only fall asleep if he had the passy in his mouth, and I'd have to get up like every 10 minutes and put it back in because he'd spit it right out. So I stopped that very quickly, and we'll use these now like if we're in the car and he gets fussy, or if we're out and about somewhere and he gets fussy. Like I'll use this if I like desperately need it when we're out in public, kind of a thing. But if we're at home, I'll just like try to help him in any other way that I can if he's crying or fussy. I hope that makes sense. Like, you guys know what I mean. I don't want him to get like too attached to the passy, and he doesn't really seem to take to it too much, but it is nice to have just in case. It's good to keep like in your diaper bag if you're out and about. It can kind of help calm him down sometimes, and these ones are the easiest to keep track of and to like put in, and easiest for him to keep in his mouth, and you buy them like by the size too. So what else we got? We got a lot of different stuff. Oh, speaking of clothes, I forgot to include this in the clothes segment, but these things are really cute. So I found these in like a huge pack at Nordstrom. He actually has never ended up wearing these ones, but it came in like some red ones and some black ones and stuff like that. So basically they're just little socks that look like Converse or like look like tennis shoes. I think this is like a genius idea because when babies are born, obviously shoes don't fit them, but when Julian was born, it was cold. And so I wanted to, I just put socks on him, but I think that these kind of look like shoes, so they're really cute. And I just like the way that they looked. But if it's cold outside and your baby needs socks and their feet don't fit in his shoes yet, these are kind of cute. Although I think baby shoes look really cute on him, even though they're still too big for him, I put baby shoes on him. Okay, and now for the burp situation. I use cloth diapers as burp rags. I just feel like this is what my parents did when I was little, and so this is just, I didn't think you would get anything else besides these. I know now that they actually make like burp cloths, but these are just so easy. We have like tons of them. You can buy them in packs of 10 and people use them for all kinds of different stuff besides just as cloth diapers, but they're just like, you can just use them as little rags. So they're great for burp cloths. They're great if like you're out and about randomly and you forgot a blanket and you need a little blanket for him, or just to clean something up, or just to lay him down on, you know, wherever. Like, it's just nice to have a couple of these with you. So I just get a bunch of packs of these, and they're super easy to wash and they're really soft too. So to be honest, a lot of times he doesn't even wear a bib. I just put the burp cloth like underneath his neck and clean anything up that falls, and he doesn't spit up or like dribble too much. But these are really nice for if you want to use a bib, or like if we're out at a friend's house, family's house, out to dinner, wherever, and I have to feed him. I like putting the burp cloth or the bib on him just so it doesn't like get on his outfit or whatever. So this one is by Tommy Tippy, and I do really like these because they're soft. They actually fit around his neck. A lot of them were too small for his big neck, and it kind of has like this soft little like foam tube around, so it's soft around their neck too. And so these are really nice. They wash really easy as well. Okay, moving into diapers. I never thought I would get so many questions about things like this in my DMs and my comments and stuff, but it's kind of fun. I like talking about it with you guys. And I know that when I was pregnant, I really loved watching videos like this just to help me prepare and to find out the things that I wanted to use or didn't want to use. And it just kind of helped me get excited, I guess, in a way. So I always loved watching videos like this. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, give it a thumbs up and let me know that you want to see more videos like this. Okay, so for wipes, I knew from the very beginning that I wanted to use water wipes. They are 99.9% water, and then I think it's like 0.1% grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit seed extract. So they're very gentle, they're really nice. He's never had any diaper rash, any irritation at all, ever. And these are the only wipes I've ever used on him, so I'm scared to ever try something else just because I feel like these worked so well. And they obviously have a lot of water in them, they're very moist, they're really easy to use, so I love these. I get them usually in a big pack on Amazon, but they also have them at Target. They're hard to find anywhere else besides Amazon and Target though, but I love them and they're really nice. They're great also like if I want to wipe his hands or his face or something. I know they're really gentle for the rest of his body too, so I love those. We have like the Boogie Wipes and the hand wipes and all that stuff too, but I just feel like those are so easy. They're already in my diaper bag and they're just super gentle, so I love those. For diapers, we have used Pampers since the beginning. I don't really have like a reason as to why I picked Pampers. It was kind of hard to decide which diaper to go with. So far these have worked out really well. He's had a couple blowouts, but I do think they were, in the beginning he had a couple blowouts when I had to switch him from newborn to size 1. And then when we were in Florida, he kept having blowouts and we couldn't figure out why. And it was just because he was going to the bathroom when we were in the car and he was in his car seat and it was like tight around him. But other than that, these have been really good, but I'm not like, I don't have to use Pampers, but that's just what I have, so I use them. And he's still in size 1, but he's 14 pounds, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get through all of our size 1 before he has to move up. Okay, this thing is kind of gross and kind of random. Michael's obsessed with it. I don't ever do it, but basically it's this little, what is it called? Like a nose aspirator or something like that. It's called the Nosefrida. And you put this up their little nose and you like suck through it and their boogers come out. Because they have a lot of boogers and they can't really blow their nose. All they can do is sneeze. So the doctor was like, yeah, you should use that thing. So Michael started doing it. That's his job. That's his thing. The boogers like don't go all the way up into your mouth. I know it sounds weird, but they don't. But for some reason I'm still like, I don't know if I can do it. And I feel like Michael likes doing it. So I let him do it. I don't know why he likes it, but he always wants to do it. So this thing does work really good. It's just like kind of a weird method as to how you use it. Okay, so diaper bag. I am gonna do a what's in my diaper bag, but I did want to quickly mention this thing because it is like my #1 essential besides the water wipes and the bed or something. I don't know. This is like my #1 thing. So I bought the changing pad called the Kikaroo. I think it's called the Kikaroo. It's called like the Kikaroo Peanut. And you get it on Amazon and it's like this little rubber foam thing and you can wipe it down. It's super easy to keep clean. So I have that up in his bedroom. I'll link his nursery tour right here if you guys want to see how I decorated his room. And that is really good. I like that so much better than a traditional changing pad because I don't have to always wash the sheet on it. And it doesn't like ever, like nothing ever sinks through it or it doesn't ever smell or anything like that. I just like that I can sanitize it. But a lot of times we're down here, I don't want to bring him all the way upstairs, or we're on the go. We take Julian with us everywhere we go. We don't stay home all day. Like we're always out and about, it feels like, or we're always going to our parents' house or doing something. So I'm always changing him on the go, and this thing is awesome. So it's by the brand Skip Hop, and it's just like this little carry case. It has a little pocket in front. I never even noticed that. But it's just like a changing pad. So it opens like this. It's great to use when you're at restaurants. You could wipe this down as well. You lay the baby on there. It has pockets here, so I keep wipes in one, diapers in the other. And you can use this at home too. Like it's just so nice because you have all the stuff you need for changing right in one little thing. Like you're not like, oh shoot, where's the diapers? Okay, now where's the wipes? Like you just have it all right there and it's really handy and nice. So I love this, and you can just put it in your stroller, diaper bag, whatever. And for our stroller, one of our favorite things to do is go on walks with Julian and even walk around the mall if it's not super nice out, like anything like that. We love taking him for stroller walks. So I got this also by Skip Hop. They have like some really good stuff. I think Skip Hop and Carter's are like the same brand. At least they're like at the same website. I don't know, it's weird. But this is just called the Stroller Organizer, I think. I don't know why this tag is still on there. I haven't taken it off. But you just attach this to the handlebars of your stroller. And it's 2 cup holders and another pocket in the middle. So it looks like that. In there right now I have a dirty passy and $1 that we found on the ground during our walk. And then it also has this little zip-off wristlet where you could put like your money or your ID or your phone in if you want to just bring this in with you or something. I don't know, but my favorite part is the cup holders because I love going on long walks. I'm trying to get the baby weight off, but I need to bring water with me or a bottle with me or whatever, so it's just nice that it has the cup holders. And I also have this thing. This is just like a big hook, but I got this at the baby store. It's called the mommy hook, and I'll just hook my purse up to it, and it's kind of a nice hands-free way to carry your baby bag. So these two are great on the stroller. So we have the Mima Zari stroller. I love it. I don't think you absolutely have to have that stroller, but we love it. It's been really nice. It's fast and easy to like put it together, take it apart, put it in your car. It is very big. Like it's a really big stroller, so you have to have a big car or a big trunk to fit it in. But it's really nice. It's smooth. He loves laying in it, and we like walking him in it. I do eventually want to get like a smaller like jogger stroller as well, but so far we really love the Mima. And another thing I got questions about was how I felt about the DockATot. We really love the DockATot. I think there are a lot of dupes for it, so I don't think you have to get the exact DockATot if you don't want, but something like that is nice to have. A lot of times I'll be working on the couch or on the kitchen table or whatever, so it's nice to know he can be next to me and with me, but in like a little safe space. I don't ever let him like sleep in it overnight. I would never do that, but like if he's taking a little nap during the day, especially when he was really, really tiny, it was nice because he was sleeping like all day. So it was nice to kind of have him next to me in the little DockATot, and he likes it. It's comfortable. So we love that. And our swing, that has been like the best. The swing, also by Graco. You guys see it all the time in vlogs and Insta stories. It moves back and forth, but you can also turn it to go the other way as well. I think it plays music too, but we never use that part. He just loves swinging in it. It puts him right to sleep. I think it feels like a car seat. He loves being in his car seat, by the way. So he loves that swing. It has two little bears that hang from the top, and it's so cute because now he can he notices the bears now, and he talks to them and he points at them, and it's really cute. So he loves sitting in the swing. Usually we put him in it every morning while we drink our coffee and eat our breakfast, and he loves sitting in there. It's really cute, and sometimes he falls asleep in it too. So we love that. And then also I wanted to show you guys his bath stuff. I've gotten questions about what we use. So this is Baby Dove. Michael and I use Dove mostly for our body wash. So when I saw they had Baby Dove stuff, I was like, oh, that should be perfect. So I have the lotion, the tip to toe sensitive moisture body wash, and the rich moisture shampoo. They've all worked really well. He did have some cradle cap in the beginning, but that went away at about, it was maybe from 4 to 7 weeks he had it, and then it went away on its own. So I don't think it had anything to do with the shampoo, but this stuff has been really good. It's kept his skin really moisturized, and it's so fun to give him a little massage after his shower or after his bath. He loves getting all cozy, and I wrap him up in a towel and give him a little massage, and he loves it. So Baby Dove works really well. Another thing, this is kind of random, but this was actually Michael's idea, and it has been so nice, is to have this big bottle of hand sanitizer next to his changing station, because you don't always you don't want to leave the changing station, go wash your hands and come back. You don't want to leave him there. So this is super easy and handy. Love that. And that is pretty much everything I feel that I needed to talk about. I did get a lot of questions on what I packed in my diaper bag and if I liked everything and if I used it all. I ended up using everything. So definitely check out that video if you're gonna have a baby soon. The only other things I brought with me were pillows and blankets, and that was really helpful. But that was all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know your essentials down below in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.